What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we've already made a first video on the KIZUNA Clash versus Sanji Judge, using just generic teams. But now we're going to have a look at the one team versus alls that we have, and I said we have 3 different one versus all teams in this video. So the first team you're seeing here is the exact team that I talked about with you guys in a video a couple of days ago. So this team does work, but it is a little bit more finicky than I was expecting it to be. So I wouldn't overly, suggest this one versus all team. It does work, but I think that when you get to post level 31, some of these teams, or this team in particular, is going to be a little bit funky to clear some of the content. A little bit of an oversight on my end by thinking that Rayleigh was going to get cooldown on the first fight. If he did, then this team would actually be amazing for this, but, definitely post level 31 with the chain attack down, the first few hits of your chain are not going to be hitting incredibly hard. But overall, it's still a solid team, and it does get the job done. The quick Don Chinjiao is a very solid unit that I know many people are opting to use, just because he helps a lot with a lot of the stage 2 fights, with one versus all teams. And V1 Snake Man is another great addition for dealing with, a lot of the gimmicks on the versus Dex fight on stage 2, as well as having the capabilities of enabling you to get, multiple turns of an orb boosting buff and multiple turns of a chain boost is exceptionally powerful to have. So overall, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this clip, and we'll pick things up once again once we get to the secondary team of the video.
Sanji! 弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。ジェルマにはならねえ。おらおら飛べゲス。閲覧なお俺の前で口にするな。ふざけんな。一体誰がそんな勝手なことを。 お前なんかと
弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。
俺はジェルマにはならねえ。
The second one versus all team here is going to be shout out to Dylan OPTC on Twitter. I saw him tweet this one out and thought I'd give it a shot and just to see how it kind of works. And I must say that, like, yeah, it's decent. It works, but I don't know if it's my favorite of the teams. Definitely the last team that we'll talk about is my favorite of the 3 teams that I've used thus far as a one team versus all. So once again, V1 Snake Man making another appearance here. So if you don't have V1 Snake Man with level limit break, this team and the previous team are not going to work. However, when we move on to the next team, it does not use that Snake Man, so you do not have to worry. I believe the same combination of using Rare Recruit King with the support of Jack is also going to be used in the next team too. It's a very good combo. It gets around a lot of the gimmicks on stage 2, gives you an attack boosting effect, and the other thing as well is that Jack support removes paralysis whenever you use that King special, so it enables you to get around the paralysis slots that happen on the second stage of the versus quick variation of the KIZUNA Clash. As for the other characters here, we have Arlong Crew, which is going to give us an attack boost as well as allowing us to get around special reverse mechanics. Whitebeard doesn't receive cooldown on the versus quick fight, which is kind of a pain, honestly. Would have been nice if he was able to get that. But still, Whitebeard's nice for chain boundary mechanics and a full board of tandem slots. Reiju Friend Captain obviously carrying very, very hard. And then we also have the Germa Crew, which is going to be our way to mitigate the effects of the captain swap that happen in the quick variation of the KIZUNA.
私が許さない。あなたが失敗作なはずがない。 弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。
ジェルマが再びノースブルーの支配者となる。そこなりに借りなど作らない。最後だ。
弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。
俺たちが行くぜ。仕込みやっ。
So now we're going to move on to my favorite of the 1 versus all teams that I have encountered thus far, using versus Blackbeard as the captain. So this is really nice because every one of these characters on the crew will receive special charge time when you start the quest on every single variation. And it's really nice as we can have the support of Jack on King once again for the paralysis slots on one of those stages, but also Sober Mask is a huge addition too, because we need a Sanji character to activate the super type of Reiju, or a Germa character obviously, and Sanji special is very good here because he can give us a full board of slots, an attack boost, and with the support of Onami we can remove the increased defense against Yonji here on stage 2. So Sanji special by itself is going to be enough to get through this stage. Also, the fact that we have Who's Who and Sasaki on the crew, we can enable super tandem effects to activate. So luckily, myself personally, I have Sasaki and Who's Who at level 5, but ideally, I think Who's Who is going to be the best super tandem to activate, as it does give boosts to Reiju. Because of the way that Sasaki works, his super tandem doesn't actually give a buff to Dex characters, which is a bit of a shame. And we've got Blackbeard as the captain, of course, resisting despair, giving us chain multiplicative buff, his special giving us a full board of tandem slots and an orb boost. We've got an attack boost and base attack boost with Sasaki, potential color affinity, and chain boosting effects with Who's Who. It's a very, very good team overall. Had a lot of fun using this, and this is going to be my 1 team versus all that I use to farm this content moving forward. But that is going to wrap it up from me. I'll just leave you guys with the rest of these clips taking on 1 team versus all with the Blackbeard fight to finish off the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.
なんだこの数 ずつ俺が消えた。あれ
弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。
どうなってんだ。生け捕りではなく殺せと楽なものだ。こっちだ。
弟に手出しする奴らは私が許さない。